Brothers. Hey, I adulted today. That's right, it's me. I did it. I built a backlog of videos. I recorded a bunch today. And I'm going to be honest, I had some fantastic games that are going to come out over the course of the next 5 days. So if you are not subscribed, please do so. These are games you're not going to want to miss. And also, do not forget about that subscriber special on Saturday, the 24th at 9 a.m. Pacific. With that, on to the video. Brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We are starting off today here in the world for a little 66-person free-for-all battle. Now, we do fight off somebody for our nice little spot up here in Russia. Hoping that nobody comes around us, as we do have a wonderfully giant halo of players around us, as that does shrink a little bit. 2 more players come into the mix, but we still have a pretty good starting position, even though this is getting a little bit more crowded. Okay, it's getting really crowded. As fortunately for us, nobody necessarily comes near us, but we will have a lot of neighbors. So we will go with a little bit more of an aggressive opening here to try and capitalize on all of this free land around us. There is a lot of open space, and I plan to get it all. Hopefully that doesn't backfire on us, as there are, once again, a lot of neighbors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 if you count D-Zog. So lots of neighbors in this little neck of the woods. Hopefully they all kind of fight each other, as most of them have spawned directly on top of another person. So we have a little bit of free room for ourselves, as we don't have that problem. And now here comes our infinite growth phase. So we'll try and grab a lot of land really quickly. We're not quite at the top of the leaderboard, but that is okay. We do squeeze through at the top up there, grab a little bit more land, cut off player 354 from going over into our territory. That worked out really well. We have a lot of room to expand over in the east, and the west. A little bit to expand in the east, a lot to expand in the west. We'll just have to wait for these bots to get a little bit weak, because I don't want to expose myself too much by attacking these bots. Now, unfortunately, Lena did get all of his troops back, so we can go back into him. He got all of his troops back again. Okay, he's just a tease. So we'll finish off Lena up there. We do have Laura and Becca to finish up as well, so we'll go ahead and grab those two. We will take some truces along the way with everybody that wants one. We'll try and get truces with all the people that we touch, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players. So we'll grab some islands once again, make ourselves feel better, like we're doing something. We're big and strong. We don't necessarily have as many troops as everyone around us. Now we're starting to get there. Player 354 has a slight advantage on us, but we'll get there. He does give us the truce. That's wonderful news. We'll grab these islands and just keep building up. Now, we don't have to go into anybody. We don't have to do anything right away. We have a lot of options in what to do next. American German is going pretty heavily into Russia early. I can kind of see the thinking there, as King of Prussia does join in, but unfortunately for them, I am behind American German, and I want to get some free land as well. Mizzo wants me to attack Spain. I don't have good borders with him. I'd much rather go into American German and see what we can do there. Let's go ahead and start that process, as he's down to 100,000 troops. So let's get real big and aggressive in this. He's down to just after this. Okay, the pink player also joins in. That's going to be really good for us, as we can start to take him out and work through that. Now, as we start to kind of gather out, now we do have more neighbors. Now, the Wax Empire is going to be a little bit strong. King of Prussia is also might be a bit of an issue. He does offer us the truce, though, so that works out really well to our advantage. Now, we just need to keep saving up here and just kind of wait around to see what happens. So hopefully somebody else starts some drama that we can take advantage of. Mizzo is attacking Spain. I honestly might go into this Mizzo player. I've got better borders on him. He doesn't have that many more troops than Spain. But for right now, we just need to build up. If we attack right now, I think we get ganged up on. We just have too many borders with strong players. So we'll just be patient here, just kind of waiting out to see what the rest of the world is doing. Wok has some ugly borders. Oh my gosh, the green player. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh my goodness. But we don't have good borders on him, so I don't think he's going to want to attack us. Old New Zealand is giving up the white flag. That is a little bit concerning as to what he is going to do next. Player 354 is attacking Sun Tzu. Let's join in on that. We have the best borders with him, and I think he's overexposed himself a little bit. I might join in a little bit on Spain, but once again, don't have great borders with Spain, so let's give a little attack down there just to grab what free land we have. 354 is still attacking Sun Tzu, so now Dogzy is getting involved, so we knock him off the board. That worked out really well for us, as we're going to get a little bit more free land, and we jump up into 5th place. So overall, pretty good. We are primed to attack again. Love to get a truce with D-Zog and go into Sun Tzu. I think that would work out really well for us. I think we get most of the land there. But we'll have to kind of be patient there to see what's going to happen, especially because D-Zog has not given us the truce. And the pink player is throwing out a sword. I think that's for me. And there it is. So we'll go ahead and make him our target. Slowly but surely start whittling him down. Hope Mizzo joins in. That's great news for us. D-Zog does attack us. That is unfortunate news, but fortunately for us, the orange player goes in on him, as Mizzo also betrays us. So we'll try and get a truce with Sun Tzu and finish up Dzog down here. Dzog does full send the player down south, so we get a little bit free land. Sun Tzu is gonna kind of take most of that, but that was okay, as we can now focus in on this pink player over here and start to whittle him down. Now Mizu hopefully will leave us alone. He's actually joining in on the pink player, so we can take him down. And we have not gotten a truce with the Sun Tzu. That is a little bit concerning, as the brown player is working his way up in through Sun Tzu, so we might have another issue on our board. But both of them full send. We grab all of their land. Let's keep pushing down south. This pushes up us into second place and into first place. Now we still have a truce with King of Prussia and the brown player, or the orange player, which try and get a truce with the brown player. He does accept it. That's really good for us, as we can push through Sun Tzu. I think that will be a good strategy for us, but let's be really patient here and seeing how the world is going to kind of develop from here, as nobody really has a great target. We don't have the crown anymore, which is fine by me. The brown or the orange player is losing some troops, so it does seem like he's involved in an engagement somewhere else. Yeah, he's down south, so let's go ahead and go into Sun Tzu, especially because he just attacked us. I was thinking the same, as the brown player also joins in. So well, my thought process here is I will keep attacking Sun Tzu. If the brown player starts giving some big attacks, I will counter it just to kind of give him a little bit of a warning. Hopefully that might weaken him up for the walk or King of Prussia to want to attack him. But for right now, I just want to push through at least one player, as they have more troops than me. So I need to play this very carefully, making sure to keep up my troop count as high as possible, so that they have to go into a higher defensive modifier based on my superior troop count. So we'll keep going into Sun Tzu. I was just about to say, I thought the brown player learned his lesson, so we'll go back into him. Oh, Sun Tzu's keep attacking us. That's really good. Actually, he counterattacked us because he's rather weak. And what's really good is randomness is down to 2.4 million troops. Why that is good is because he is not thinking about attacking us. He's dealing with some drama down south. We can finish up Sun Tzu down there. We can survive a couple more attacks by the brown player, but we'll keep attacking him so he doesn't get emboldened. I feel like every time I attack him, I buy myself a little bit of time before he wants to attack me again. But wanting to keep up our troop count nice and high, so we'll be very cautious here. We're giving the brown player another attack just to once again weaken him up, as Wok now attacks me. Brother, don't do this. I'll boom you. I'll boom you. Don't. I will. I'm a mean man. King of Prussia gives the thumbs up. I'm not sure exactly what that is. I think he's just trying to keep the truce so that if I full send somebody, he gets most of the land. Understandable strategy there. As Mohawks full sends King of Prussia, me and the orange player get all of that land. The orange player gets most of it, though. That is a little bit concerning, as we now have a little bit more free reign to push in through Sun Tzu. I think the orange player is going to want to join in on that. So let's give an attack into Sun Tzu. King of Prussia does give us the heart. We will give him the heart back. He might be a boy. He hasn't attacked us so far, so if he was going to attack us, he would have already. There was a great opportunity where everyone was attacking us. We were able to secure a truce with Wok again, so now we can push through Sun Tzu rather effectively. We were able to cut off the orange player. Let's give him a heart, so hopefully he doesn't attack us, as we get this entire peninsula to ourselves, maintaining our position in 5th place. He gives us a heart. Heck yeah, we're gonna be bros. As King of Prussia full sends, okay, that is interesting. He full sends the orange player, so we get most of that land. Now, we could go into randomness. That might be the play. Or we could go into walk. Now, that crown over there is getting rather big, so I don't think I want to weaken randomness. I think he will be a valuable ally in that. I think our winning strategy is to push east, or west, excuse me, because that's where randomness is going to go to. I think having 2 strong neighbors to face the crown is what we're going to need, so we will take a truce with Bosnia and Herzegovina and start to work through Wok. Now, I would love for somebody else to attack Wok, but I think this might be our time. He wants me to attack randomness. I'm not sure if I really want to do that. Maybe we do. Yeah, let's go into Wok. Let's go into Wok. We've made our truce. Let's give him a heart. He full sends randomness. That's huge for us. We get all of his land for doing none of the work. We gave him 1 attack, and he goes straight into randomness. I think he saw the writing on the wall. So now we have the crown. Not by a lot, though. I am going to cut off this thing right here to give randomness. Oh, I was about to say, I was going to give randomness a little bit of a boating entrance into the brown player, but he canceled his boat right as I canceled my attack. We were trying not to attack each other, so let's go into Bosnia and Herzegovina. Now, the crown is running through South America, so we really need to push through Europe and secure this border so that we can repel any boats away. We're going to have to push through him. We're going to push through player 821, and we might push through the brown player. This is kind of a race against time. as the gray player is going to be boating over. Look at, he's finished South America. Now becomes the problem of having to push through this guy prior to him coming over. He does have to go through Greenland though, so that is our one saving grace. No boats yet, but we're gonna have to keep an eye out for that. If he starts to send a boat over, that's gonna be dangerous for us. Now we do match him pretty closely in troops, as Bosnia and Herzegovina does full send player 821. So now let's go into him. Let's rapid fire these attacks. We really need to push through, get this done quickly in order to defend ourselves from the future attacks. We need a little bit of time to build up. As we do wrap up player 821, and he's down for the count. He does leave. So now we're in a good spot, but we will try and get the United Kingdom just to get a little bit of an early detection so he can't boat into us right away and get a little bit more of a land advantage. We do have similar pixel and similar troop size. Now, he hasn't sent a boat over yet. The brown player is giving me a heart. I think I might go into the brown player. This is a big risk. This is a big risk. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I need this to win the game. I don't think I'm going to win the game without this. Randomness is distracted by attacking Antarctica. The great player might go down there. I need to get Africa if I'm going to win this game. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You did nothing to deserve this, but I really need your land, especially before the gray player starts to work his way over. He's got 22 million troops. We've got 18, and we are in the midst of a battle. If he had a boat over here, I would be kaput right now. But fortunately for us, we do not see a boat on the horizon yet. So let's continue to keep pushing through. He does full send the randomness. Randomness keeps getting the short end of the stick. Poor guy. Oh my goodness. He was set up so good to win this, and then walk full sent him, and then the gray player or the brown player full sent him. But now we have the crown. We'll give a truce to randomness, and we'll start working our way over into the gray player, as I do believe there is a boat coming our way. Now, it looks like the gray player isn't attacking quite yet down there. He's sending a boat to Greenland. This will be our time. We have 31 million troops to his 23 million, so let's push him off of Iceland really quickly and go up into Greenland. As long as randomness doesn't betray us, which I don't think he will. He gave us the heart. He's been a bro this far. We'll be a bro together. As the gray player is losing some troops, he's down to 18 million. What's quite going on? Oh my goodness, the orange player left. He must be getting rolled down there. We'll grab all of his land. We don't necessarily need to worry too much about grabbing too much land, as we do have quite the advantage over this player, but I will focus in on grabbing at least Australia and these islands down here in the Pacific. So keeping up the pressure here on the gray player. He's down to 13 million troops. We're at 28 million. We just need to not give him the opportunity to build up. He's going to get most of Antarctica. That might be a game changer. I don't think I can get down there in time, but if I can keep up the pressure on his troop count, then it won't matter. He's down to 10 million, 9 million, and now we're starting to roll through North America. We're up in the Canadian islands, and we can still start to push our way down south into the mainland. He leaves. Wow. That was a race against time, and we won it. We really needed to work fast in order to secure that victory. A lot of things need to go our way, and a lot of things did go our way. So now we'll start the process of wrapping things up, grabbing all of the tiny islands that we need to get to 99%. And we'll leave that red player for right now. He hasn't done anything wrong to me. He can survive if he wants to. So we'll grab all of the islands down here in the Mediterranean, start working our way over into Japan. Oh, give me that, give me that. And all these little islands over here. Now, I'm not sure how many islands I'm going to need quite for the full 99%. We're only at 87, so it's going to take a bit. But we're not in Antarctica quite yet, so it won't be the biggest issue as we move up into Guinea. There's our boat down in Antarctica. Let's push through player 724. Unfortunately, sir, I'm going to need your land. Will that be enough? No, we're going to have to keep going into these islands. And that boat did not quite go through, so there's that. And we'll have to wait on this boat to get down to 724, as we do have a boat going into New Zealand. We're at 97%. I think this will be the last thing we need, grabbing 724's land. Oh, didn't quite make there. And as we do, as we wrap things up, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you've made it this far in the video. If you haven't made it this far in the video, hey, give it a thumbs up. Really helps me out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put up videos every day. But boys, I will see you in the next one. You see that timing? I'm a pro. All right, bye guys.